Hello, it is World Wide Web Wednesday, May 28th, 2020. Steve Sipress here, and I am standing in front of my house outside in way too sunny and way too hot Arizona area, Phoenix, Arizona area, on a day where I believe we're setting a record where right now it is something like 107 degrees. Kind of crazy. So maybe you see the sweat beating on my head, and I just walked out here a minute ago, but undoubtedly, of course, are you being callous? Am I being callous if you say that there's a silver lining in the whole great shutdown coronavirus fiasco? That the virus, of course, came from nature, but the shutdown was a man-made fiasco created by the government. So, recognizing, of course, the tremendous devastation to families all over the world from the virus itself, but also recognizing that there will be, already is, and will continue to be far more death and destruction as a result of the great shutdown, this incredibly failed experiment, that hopefully leaders learn their lesson from this one. I mean, viruses come and go, but there's never been a destruction of all of society before, an authoritarian taking away of everyone's freedoms, especially here in the U.S., which is, until a few months ago, the land of the free. But so it is awful, and I acknowledge that. However, for people with the positive, optimistic outlook, which are high-achieving entrepreneurs, so those are the only ones I hang out with and talk with, although if you go to helpfromsteve.com, I will spend at least, sometime 15, 20 minutes maybe on the phone helping you out. But when we're done with that, we're done. But those that have a positive, can-do, optimistic, opportunity-minded outlook, I welcome to get ongoing, make an ongoing connection and team up and make introductions and give advice and help and share whatever resources I have, and we all work together for good. But earlier today, in fact, I was in the middle of an important Zoom call with a business partner, and the thing kept cutting in and out. Oh, your mic's going in and out, your picture's going in and out. I'm like, yeah, we have terrible internet here. I'm resetting the modem all the time, and it's still terrible. And he's like, oh, you got to upgrade. Well, I already upgraded, and that doesn't work, and you got to get a wired kind of this. And now we're having this whole conversation until suddenly the whole call goes out. And I'm like, what the heck? I go to reset the modem. My beautiful wife, Rochelle, tells me that while I was on the phone, where she knows I'm not to be disturbed, I guess somebody had knocked on the door and left this note from our friendly local cable provider, Cox, saying, sorry, we missed you. We'll be back at 3 o'clock. That's today, May 27th, because you have an outage and we need your help to resolve a signal quality issue in your neighborhood. An interfering signal source has been found coming from the cable line servicing your house. Isn't that like an old horror movie? Like, it's coming from inside the house. And I'm like, no, it isn't. Don't be blaming me for the whole neighborhood having bad internet. We've had it pretty much ever since we've been here. We pay for whatever way upgraded service, and we never have more than like a 27 megabytes upload and like a download and a 2 or 3 upload, which means every day when I upload these Facebook Live videos that I record every day, by the way, for a little over 3 years, at facebook.com/smallbizhelp. You can go there if you ever want to get on live and get back and forth with me. If some questions answered, comments, concerns, anything at all. Like, hey, what are you doing outside when it's 107 degrees, dude? Get in there. Anyway, what was I saying? So I record these videos every single day, and sometimes the internet connection is so bad that it cuts out in the middle. I have to start again. I upload them after. That's what I was saying. After I record it, I then go and I put it up onto my blog, podcast, YouTube, LinkedIn, put it up all over the place. It used to take me like 7 minutes, put it up everywhere. Now it's been taking, for the last few months, over an hour. I'm like, what? And as you know, if you follow my videos, this is the earliest I do them pretty much ever, other than on my birthday, a couple of days ago on Direct Mail Monday, where I knew I had to get it done early. I had friends and family coming over. But generally, I do it around sunset, at the end of the day. And it's like 5, 7, 10 minutes. I've uploaded it everywhere, and boom, 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 we're ready to go. And it's been taking me over an hour. And I'm missing that time with my beautiful wife, Michelle, watch a movie, hang out, whatever. I'm like, uploading the video, taking forever to upload. Well, Here's the silver lining, the good news. I was like, there's no way, don't blame me, it's not coming from inside our house, but in fact it was. So the guy did come back a little before 3 o'clock, because now it's like just after 3, right? So he was here about half an hour ago. Check the outside box, check the box on the corner, serves the whole neighborhood. Yeah, it's not there, it's not there. Need to get in the house. Oh, you won't come in the house, though. If I come, a guy got fired this morning for going in someone's house. I'm like, yeah, sure. Like somebody led like that. I mean, you know, I've been in sales my whole life. You tell stories to make a point. Like that might have happened a few weeks ago or something. It's not likely it happened this morning. Not likely you would have heard about it. Pretty amazing if it happened this morning. Second of all, like if he came in and actually did the work instead of just kept having me take cell phone photos of the wires and the boxes and this and that, and then he's walking me through what to do because he won't come the 8 feet into the house with a cable box. That's not allowed. You can get fired. I'm like, what the hell's going on with this stupid shutdown BS, authoritarian, arbitrary rules that governments are making, big companies are making? Because, you know, they both work together. Big business loves big government, and they both hate small business. Never been more evident and obvious than the last few months with the big government letting all the big businesses open, but small business, oh no, we'll lock you up in jail if you open. But I digress. So bottom line is, checked out this, checked out that, blah, blah, blah. He goes, last thing, you got to check the line that's coming from the outlet to the modem. I'm like, what are you talking? That's like a 2-foot cord. Like what? He's like, everything's pointing to that's where it is. I'm like, whatever. I go, I unplug it, I hand it to him. He goes, whatever, here, try this new one. Goes out to the truck. It's like, plug back in the modem. Bang! We go from the highest I've ever seen here is 27 megabytes of a download to 190 to the speeds like we're paying for. An upload of 30, where I normally get like half or 1. So I'm really looking forward to watching some streaming movies now where the thing isn't doing a spin arounder the whole time and pausing every 20 minutes in the movie. And I can get some work done and I won't get cut off on Zoom calls. And my landline, which is a VoIP, will actually work. My laptop will work. Uploading my videos take 5-10 minutes like it's supposed to. And the whole neighborhood is back up. So there's a silver lining. He said, yeah, here's the deal. Before the shutdown, we had a 5-year plan to upgrade everything in Arizona because everything is old. But now we've been getting creamed. All of our lines are getting destroyed because everyone's at home using the internet and on YouTube and watching Netflix all day. And it's overloading everything, and we are in the midst of a massive upgrade all over the place, to which, of course, I had to remind him that how even more stupid it is then for the company to fire the techs they have and so sorely need for doing something like helping a customer out by taking a step into the home to solve a problem. I mean, how retarded, ridiculous is this whole shutdown just causing so many problems. But the silver lining is all of Arizona, Cox Cable is getting an upgrade. And on a micro level, the Sipress household got a major upgrade. Immediately seeing 190 on my speed. I was like, what the heck? Second of all, I'm able to use the 5G now. Where before I thought the reason I can't use 5G is because it doesn't go as far and that's what, you know, it's so slow and it doesn't reach. And it doesn't reach. It's like, no. Of course it'll reach everywhere in the house. Might not reach if you go down the block. So now I'm on 5G everywhere. Everything is fast, speedy, nice. The whole neighborhood's back up and the whole state is getting an upgrade. So there you go, folks. On World Wide Web Wednesday, my World Wide Web is back up and running after being off for about 4 hours, which, you know, if you work from home like I do, that is an eternity of not being able to follow up with people and getting unzoomed out of a call and then missing the next couple on my calendar, and they don't know why, and they just think I'm a deadbeat because I couldn't even email them or anything or this or that or whatever. I got the stuff to look up. I got videos to watch, videos to record, things to do. Got a little break, I guess, which is kind of a microcosm of the whole shutdown, right? For a lot of companies and a lot of people that are just laid off and waiting to get back to work, including most government workers, which, by the way, are all still getting paid their full salary, even though they're not working. I wonder how that works. And, well, I don't wonder how. Of course it works. That's government. And so they are doing crossword puzzles and jigsaw puzzles and hanging with the family and playing games and putting up silly family videos on YouTube and watching everything on Netflix that was ever created. And, you know, that's how I felt for a few hours. Like, I got a few hours to kill. So I did a little reading, went through a couple of books, went through what I thought was a transcript of a program. It was not. It was the workbook. You had to actually watch the 10 DVDs, which I no longer have a device that plays DVDs. Couldn't go through that. But anyway, I'm back up. And so there's the silver lining is because of the shutdown, all of Arizona gets an upgrade on their cable service, including me. So I challenge you, dear business owner, entrepreneur, to find a silver lining for you, your business, your community in this whole fiasco, forevermore known as the Great Shutdown, which of course will cause many, many, many more times destruction and death than any virus, certainly this one, ever could have. Find the silver lining. Keep a positive attitude. Always ask, yeah, but what could be something good because of this? So for instance, overall, if you went to profitfromchaos.com and got my free report, How to Profit from Chaos, right there, now that I think about it, is the silver lining. Yeah, it's chaos. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, the government will arrest you if you attempt to open your business in a lot of states or a lot of areas or types of business or whatever. So there's going to be more bankrupts, suicides, foreclosures, than ever. What's the silver lining? Well, there's a lot of them listed in that free report, How to Profit from Chaos, and then you get an invitation to my private Facebook group, Profit from Chaos, and every day, I and the other members of the group, other sharp business owners and entrepreneurs, are going in there and sharing examples of how to profit even during this chaotic time. So don't join the group, please, because I'd have to kick you out if you don't have a positive attitude to say, I'm looking. What's the silver lining? What changes should I be making to my business, to my life, to the way I run things so that I can come out smelling rosier on the other side when this whole great shutdown fiasco ends, whenever that is. Hopefully, Trump, Mr. Cheerleader, and all of his Trump acolytes, are out there going like, oh, we're going to get a V-shape, going to bounce right back. You'll see, third quarter, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm not convinced of that. Might take a year, might take 2-3 years. A lot of industries and a lot of businesses never coming back the way they were, that's for sure. So with all that doom and gloom and negativity, leave the pure doom and gloom and negativity and just leaving it there to the 95 or 98% or so of people that are either not business owners or they're negative thinking, negative-minded, scarcity-minded people. You make sure you're in the top 1 or 2% of the positive thinking, opportunity-minded thinkers. And that's the key. Now you can welcome strategies and tactics, but only once you get the right mindset that, holy crap, this is in fact the greatest time of opportunity of our lifetimes. Because you know the saying, buy low, sell high. Well, never going to see it lower than this. You're never going to see more unemployment. You're never going to see more suicides, more foreclosures, more business closures, more business failures. You're never going to see it lower than this. This is the time to buy customers, to buy leads, to buy clients, patients, members, to buy entire businesses, to put new streams of income in place. This is the time to take action and take advantage, because pretty soon, whether it's in a few months or a few years, whenever the great shutdown, lockdown, disaster ends, you're going to be saying, man, I wish I would have taken more opportunity back when you could buy low. Ad costs are way down because people, again, negative thinking business owners are pulling their advertising. Oh, times are tough. I got to pull my advertising. We're in a downturn. Yeah, that's the time that opportunity-minded advertisers, business owners, ramp up our advertising. We look for new things to release and new ads to run and new ways to capture leads, customers, clients, patients, revenue, profits, grow our businesses, put new streams of income into place. So I implore you, dear business owner, entrepreneur, adjust your attitude. Get a checkup from the neck up, as the late, great Zig Ziglar used to say, and find the silver lining in everything. I found it today. Our internet getting 10 times the speed. He even said that, the technician, great guy, said that as he left. He said, boy, it's a good thing your internet went out. I'm like, exactly. So see, even some people that are not business owners and entrepreneurs can have a positive, can-do, optimistic attitude. It certainly behooves you as a business owner to understand and not wait till you look back and regret the fact that you didn't get it at the time, that this is the greatest time of opportunity of our lifetime. There are silver linings all over the place. Especially, you want to make sure, I believe, you would want to make sure as you look back and say, I took advantage. I was opportunity-minded and I was optimistic during that downturn. And thank God, because that's when I did this, that, adjusted this, changed that, introduced this, got rid of that, made all these pivots, swerves, changes. All the words are floating around all over the place. They're all just words until you actually take action and turn them into reality and put some profit in your pocket from all this chaos. You want more help with that, of course, go to profitfromchaos.com, and that'll do it for World Wide Web Wednesday, as I am standing here in the hottest time of the day in a record-setting day. Hope it's fantastic wherever you are. And I saw there's a whole bunch of people here, but I can't see it. It's just too bright, the glare from the sun on the screen. But I will respond to any questions, comments, concerns, as I always do, once I finish recording here. So you can always post those even if you're watching a replay. I thank you for the likes, for the shares, for all that kind of good stuff that Facebook loves. And I will be back tomorrow on Throwback Thursday. Thank you for being with me today. Thanks for finding a silver lining in the horrible Great Shutdown. Over and out. Bye-bye.